I'm Sungeun. 10 years ago, I was diagnosed with narcolepsy. I feel like I am in the two places at once, kind of like a superposition of quantum mechanical states. I am both awake and asleep, here and not here at the same time. Except when I think about myself or somebody is watching over me.
Sleeping Eyes is an interactive VR artwork that explores the experience of narcolepsy, a neurological disorder that causes episodes of unpreventable sleep. The artwork questions ideas about embodiment and presence in virtual reality through the story of Sungeun Lee. Living with narcolepsy, Lee suffered violence and oppression during his time in institutions such as high school and in the army.
Don't fall asleep again.
His memories of violence were internalized in his unconsciousness and projected into his dreams.
You, are you dozing off again?
Through VR, Sleeping Eyes invites the audience to ask fundamental questions about dreaming and reality and to engage in his traumatized and confused dream world. To create Sleeping Eyes, we worked with a physicist to develop quantum mechanical metaphors to poetically represent Sungeun's narcoleptic states. When Sungeun explains his narcolepsy symptoms, he often describes them like quantum mechanical superimposed states. Quantum superposition and the duality of embodiment and presence were concepts that resonated with each other. So we actively used the tension between virtual and physical presence to represent Sungeun's confusions. Biometric sensing is also used to represent the physical experience of Sungeun's inner state to the audience. Using a wearable sensor, we measure the viewer's heart rate and its variability, then map these measurements to the visual aesthetics of the VR world. Heart rate variability is used as a proxy for the participant's stress. Based on this value, the program modifies in real time the visual aesthetics such as colour, animation, and the level of vividness or saturation, and synchronises elements such as flickering lights and beating sounds to the audience's pulse. The work uses various virtual bodies and non-bodies to represent the different dreamlike states. At different points in the work, the audience occupies these different bodies. Sleeping Eyes adopts a non-linear, game-like narrative structure that allows the audience to physically explore the work's virtual stories. In the Schrödinger's cat game, for example, the audience must avoid the lasers that come from the student's eyes and choose one of the doors to move to the next scene. There are two potential endings. The Schrödinger's cat metaphor, based on randomized story branching, was used to poetically represent quantum mechanical superimposed states and the concepts of probability and destiny.